Hi guys, welcome to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I'm Dr. Cush. We are here tonight. I am currently working on something. I'm working on like a, like a workout program or a diet or something. I am working on a bar diet. You're gonna start to notice something, I think. If I use an ingredient and I don't use all of it, then we are going to try and use up as much of that ingredient as we can. So I have today a little leftover grapefruit. We're sort of going to be daisy chaining cocktails, at least for a while. I just want to see how well I can do. We had half of a grapefruit left over. So we are going to go to the boards and we're going to look for a grapefruit cocktail. We've already done the Hemingway daiquiri. Why not try and do a cocktail that is at least within the same range? And in fact, the cocktail we're making tonight, the person that created it, her name is Katie Stipe. She said that she got the inspiration for this cocktail from the Hemingway daiquiri. So since we have some grapefruit left over, we're going to use it. I don't know if that's a theme. I don't know exactly what that is, but that's what we're doing. If this could be bad. I know that Shawnee P he's got a murder conspiracy that I'm maybe trying to kill him at this point with all the grapefruit. After this, Sean, we will be out of grapefruit. So no grapefruit until another recipe later on calls for it. But we're just going to try and daisy chain these cocktails for at least a little bit until I don't know. I just want to try it. I just want to see if I can do it. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We're doing a cocktail called the Siesta, created by Katie Stipe in the early 2000s at a place called the Pegu Club. That's right, Audrey Saunders, amazing bar. Katie was a very new bartender. We'll tell you about it later. Let me say hello to the people. Opie, I said hello to the people and then immediately brought up Opie the dog. I have a feeling, I'm 98% sure that Opie the dog is a person that named themselves Opie the dog and put that picture on. I'm going to say 98.5% sure that this account is not actually run by a dog. That's as close as I can get to being exactly sure. Let me say hello to Bon Bon, winner of the 2025 Cush Tucky Turkey. Hello, excited about this cocktail. Let's do a Hemingway daiquiri with Brando gin. I think that sounds like a great idea. Let's figure that out. Unfortunately, I'm using the grapefruit now, and it's my last half of a grapefruit, and we are going to do the Siesta because I think it's time I got rid of this 1800 tequila. Shawnee Pannebaker, good evening to you, pal. Always a pleasure, never a chore. Now, see, this is not helping this. The Opie the dog this entire time so far hasn't written anything. They've just put pictures in, which does drop my certainty level that this is run by a human and not just a dog, like 97%. So don't worry, guys. I'll figure it out. Moose is here. Good to see you. Tiki Tom is here, everybody. Good. Let's see who else we got here. KT, Kyle Tender in the house. We got Bootopia. Good evening to y'all. Don't worry, I speak Bootopia, so I know exactly what that means. Michael J. Husband, winner of the 2024 Cush Tucky Derby. Now, did DC Debbie Clark show up? Because then we would have the entire trilogy. Oh, all right. This is going to bump up our certainty that this is actually run by a human and not by a tiny white puppy. It did spell out "Hi Kyle," although if you say that in a like a guttural thing, it could say "Hi." Kind of sounds like a bark. So I don't know. I haven't made my decision yet. Captain Jack and Coke, good to see you. Dougie G in the place to be. How are ya? Opie might have an AI. Might be AI having a hallucination. Sorry, that got all cut up there. Opie might be AI having a hallucination. Are we at that point now where we have to worry about the mental health of AI? It's going too fast. We're almost halfway done with the year. AI's having hallucinations. Listen, this could be bad. Anyway, let's calm it down. having too much fun already. Roger G, good to see you, pal. Okay. Let me say, this is a cocktail coming out of New York City. New York City, great tequila cocktail coming out of New York City. There was a time, I know it's hard for all of us to believe this, but there was a time when tequila was not the most popular spirit in the United States. There was a time when tequila was kind of a niche spirit, kind of the way that we treat rum today. Everyone thinks, oh yeah, you know, there's all these great tequilas. How can you hate tequila? There was a time when only Cuervo was the tequila, that golden. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Anyway, tequila has sort of had a renaissance. Good tequilas had sort of a renaissance over the past 20-ish years. But bartenders for a long time didn't really know what to do with tequila, which is why we still, for the most part, we see that people that are big into tequila, they either sip it neat or they usually have it in some sort of margarita thing. This isn't going to stray too far from that. The tequila and lime seem to go together really well. But we all are also going to be trying a few bigger feelings, bigger liqueurs in here. Specifically, one that has been somewhat controversial on this show as of late. Campari. Why is this thing? I feel like this thing just falls for no reason. I'm just going to lift it up. Not even going to have you guys look and see what it's lifting up like. See if we fixed it. Oh, God, that's way too high. Oh, yeah. There we go. We're just going to call that a day. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes, Campari. Now, I have liked, I know that I've tried this cocktail a number of times in my life. I feel like I had a friend named Kyle. Not the Kyle you're thinking of. I had a whole nother Kyle who made this for me a couple times in order to sort of steer me towards the tequila lane. And I always remember liking this cocktail a lot. I don't really like Campari in a lot of stuff, but good news, 1/4 ounce. That's all we're dealing with Campari. So that's, I don't know. Listen, maybe we're gonna like this one. Maybe we're not gonna like this one. That's kind of how the show works. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try something new. We're definitely gonna find, these are my Caricos. I don't want to do any other kind. I don't want them leaking. We should probably at some point go over what's to look for in shaker sets. The main thing you want to look for in a shaker set is does it leak? Caricos just fit together perfectly. Okay. I feel like I've rambled a lot. I've had kind of a disjointed beginning to this. So let's see if we can joint ourselves. Let's see if we can undisjoint ourselves. We're going to start off this cocktail called the Siesta. Katie Stipe out of Pegu Club. Do we cover the history? 2006-ish? Somewhere right around there. A new addition to the tequila pantheon based on a cocktail that we did earlier this week called the Hemingway Daiquiri. I think I said it all. All right, let's get into it. Still to this day have not, oh my God, what a shot that is. It feels like we're falling off the face of the earth. Oh, you guys have gone all black. Hello? Hello? Is everybody still there? Oh no. Oh, there we go. Oh, hold on. We're working on it. Can you see me? Great. Okay. We still haven't made any more pseudo juice, so we are going to continue using our limes. Thank you, Bon Bon. We can hear you. Oh, this is my Bourbon Cod podcast. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope everything is going well with you. Oh, look at this. Davey Virtue. Davey Virtue, our 2,000th subscriber. We are now at, listen, I haven't been able to check for a while. We are now at 2,348 subscribers. So since David Virtue subscribed almost maybe 4 years ago, we have gained 348 subscribers. This is honestly, I don't know if YouTube can even take how fast this show is growing. It really is. It's a rocket to the moon. Rocket ship to the moon. We're going to go ahead and cut this. Cut again. Cut again. And cut again. We need 3/4 of an ounce. 3/4. God, I wish you guys could see what I just did. It's very stupid. Oh, let me see if I can show you on this one. Look at that. Just stuck the knife in the bar. That's not how it's supposed to go. Okay, we need 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. Now, this is where you can sort of mix and match this cocktail. When we're talking about palates, our own personal palate. I talk about the woman that tasted the milk of the cereal in her bourbon. You guys might not know that story. Anyway, what am I doing? Always pouring the small one. Everybody's got a different palate. So if you have like a sweeter palate, you like a little bit more sweet, now's the time to do heavier sweet. But don't do less lime, just do a little heavier sweet. If you like it really sour, do a little extra lime. Don't do less lime, just do a little more lime. I'm having a day. Go ahead and squeeze in 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. We are going to be shaking, so we are going to use Constante Ribialagua Verts way to do this, which is going to be squeezing by hand with these little moonlets and dropping them in there. This is the full moon. This is a waning gibbous. We know the moonlets. A little extra bourbon in my brulee. No. That's a good question, Cocktail Lulu. No, I did not have my I did not have my creme brulee. I did make it. I didn't have it. I instead ended up at a place called Tiki Tea. And I fell in love with a new drink. And we will eventually make that drink on here called the Green Lizard. It's overproof rum and green chartreuse. Everybody was, I don't know exactly what people thought was going to be happening to me, but they ordered me, they threw me this Green Lizard shot, and then they said, oh, make sure you get a video of him as he drinks it because he's gonna make a face. Oh, he's gonna make a face. Nobody's ready for that. And it turns out I feel like I was being a little ringer. I thought it was delicious, and I would have ordered more, but I think they just give them out anyway. So anyway, we got back in time to not have creme brulee. Having it tonight. Okay, we have 3/4. Is that all I've done so far? What is going on? 3/4 of an ounce of some lime juice. We are gonna match that with 3/4 of an ounce of some of this simple syrup. Richie the Whiff. Oh, I just saw Richie the Whiff. What did he say? Come on, you got to give the people what they want. Give them the Cush face. Yeah, honestly, oh, sorry, I'll put you up there. I thought about it, but it really was good, and then I didn't want to embarrass myself. Clearly, they don't know you're professional. I think professional is a fun way to say that. Did I order a raised mistake? I ordered 2 raised mistakes. 4 in total, because I was there with Motu Jen. But pretty darn good. Okay. All right. Take this off. You know, sometimes you just got to leave. Oh, what's up, BGB? BGB the Bun? That's from Shawnee. 1 second. Where'd you go? BGB the Bun. Hello. Boop. Boop. Okay. Okay, God. We are on the way to making a daiquiri. Sorry, a tequila daiquiri. What do you call it? Tequila stout. Tequila sour. We need a little bit of grapefruit juice. I forgot to clean the grapefruit thing, so we are gonna have to squeeze this by hand. Now, we don't need a lot of grapefruit juice. We are just looking for about a 1/2 ounce. So we're just gonna take our knife, have something to squeeze it against so that all of that juice runs, well, most of that juice runs down the knife and in to our jigger. There we go, a little bar trick for you. Give the juice somewhere to go, give it a little pathway. Throw that here. This is 1/2 ounce of some grapefruit juice. Okay. So far, pretty good. We're doing okay so far. We're building a cocktail that is very similar to the Hemingway Daiquiri, but now we're going to go way off the rails. I have never tried to do a siesta with the Luxardo Maraschino liqueur. Never tried it. I figured I got to trust Katie Stipe, that she did try it and didn't think that it worked out. She instead went a totally different way. She went with Campari. So we are going to trust our friend Katie. We're going to be putting in Campari. Now, again, Campari is just not my favorite thing. Just I feel like it's a little... It's a bird. Okay. Campari is not my favorite thing. But I do think that Campari has a place. Same way, like, I don't think that taking a shot of Angostura bitters would be my favorite thing. But I think Angostura bitters, every once in a while, in a cocktail, is very delicious, or even in small little doses. We are only going to be putting in a 1/4 ounce, just a scant quarter, my friends, just a little baby 1/4 of an ounce of some Campari. Just don't pour too fast, buddy. You got this. You got it, buddy. Get in there. 2 1/4. We're going to do it from here so you can see that it is only a 1/4. Ready? Almost nothing. Trinidad Sanahar is 1.5 ounces of Angostura, and I love it. Yeah, there are cocktails where putting in way too much bitter is just fine. It's just fine. They're good. However, I think for a while we were too reliant. Bartenders were too reliant on Campari, and we didn't know what to do with it. Okay, we are running into our tequila. This is 1800. Every once in a while, tequila just gives me flashbacks. Okay. I got a decision to make. Are we going to make this an apostle pour? We all know what the apostle pour is. That's when a drink says it's 1.5 ounces, but we put in 2 ounces. That's the apostle pour. When a drink calls for 2 ounces, and then you put in a little more, that's called a tiki pour. If a drink calls for 1 ounce, we usually don't make those ones. But either way, I think we're going to stick with Katie's recipe for this. We're going to go ahead and put in 1.5 ounces of some tequila. We're going to see if at the end of it, we find it to be too sour, too sweet, too whatever. And the only thing that can ever help us is going to be a little bit of more tequila. Then we will do that. Okay, important for this. Especially with tequila drinks, we want to put in a little bit of saline solution. Now, this is my magic trick. Ready? Oh, how did I do that? Don't worry about it. We want to put in a little salt. So we're just going to be putting in 2 big dashes of some 4-to-1 saline solution. That's it. Tequila and salt just go together well. There's just flavors that are in the agave that work so well with the salt. Flavors in the salt that work just so well with the agave. There's kismet there. It's a bond that is impossible to break. So if we want that tequila to just sort of come out and do what it needs to do, we're going to be putting in some of our salt. Ice. Cling. Ice bag. Kyle, please remind me when I'm looking for my ice bags. They're all in there. I think I have 12 of them in there. It's too many ice bags. I keep starting new ice bags. I can repeat ice bags. It's just ice. It's just ice. Gotta remind myself, it's just ice. We're gonna shake this one hard as we can, break it up. We want this to have the same idea that we did yesterday, or on Tuesday with the Hemingway Daiquiri. We wanna shake this hard. We wanna break up some of this ice a little bit, and we wanna have little chunkules, little chunklets, little chunklies of ice in our drink. That'll be helpful for it. It's just like a nice cold drink. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness gracious! Here it goes. Here it goes. touch me. Okay. Serve this one up. Bling. Look at that. Look at it. Don't turn away from it. Stare directly into the frosty, frosty mug. We're going to use this little guy, the Hawthorne strainer, but the one that has all of the dust? Well, dust on it. That's not what we're talking about. Oh, do the one that has a little bit of this stuff. The distance in the spring. We don't want a tight one. Tight. We don't want a tight one. We want a loose one. We want some of that ice, some of those shards getting through there. So that's a good wash line right there. That is a good little wash line. A really kind of a nice color for a cocktail. Just a little pink, just a little red, a little foam on top. You got sort of a gradation. It's a little darker down here, a little lighter up here. It's a really good looking color. The good news is I'm not smelling too much of the Campari, which to me, that's great. Other people really enjoy Campari. A little too much, I think, but that's me. I'm the weirdo in that one. Garnish, you can use a little strip of grapefruit if you want. I guess I was gonna try and get out of using a grapefruit strip, but I think you guys, I'm the professional, right? I have to be the professional. We're just gonna cut a little grapefruit right here. Well, you know what? We're gonna try something. I saw something cool the other day, and I want to see if it really works like that. So hold on. We're gonna do a little tutorial of how to make a garnish. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Let's bring out our cutting board. Probably bring in garnish cam. There we go, garnish cam. We're gonna do some surgery here. Okay, we're gonna cut a nice thin strip here. I think it's gonna be just about like this. That might be too thick now that I'm looking at it. I'm gonna try and make it as even as we can. There we go. We're gonna cut down the middle, but not all the way through. So get yourself a really sharp knife, cut down the middle. All right. So now we got this going here, right? We're gonna cut here, and we're gonna cut here, trying as best you can. I mean, it's not gonna work if you don't do it like that, to keep that in here. And then, I think this will work. We're gonna bring this right back in here, switch cameras real quick. We are going to take our little garnish there. We're going to put it right there. And now, well, that's not the greatest heart of all time, but we got a little grapefruit heart. Oh, it is pretty cute. Look at that. Little grapefruit heart. Little grapefruit heart. Garnishes, in my opinion, is usually just something that the customer is going to throw away, but I suppose I'm a bit of a cynic when it comes to garnishes. I love the garnish. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Okay, let's see how we did. Yeah. A touch of Campari is all you ever need. Think about Campari like it is Angostura bitters. Yes, there are some cocktails. The Trinidad Sour is one of them, where you put an awful lot of of bitters in there. But there's not that many. The bitter is just right. A quarter ounce. That's all we need. Why am I talking like Joe Biden all of a sudden? That's all we need. I'm telling you. It's all you want. Just a little bit. Sorry, what do you want? Oh, you want to taste it? Oh, what? I love the garnish. Oh, there's up higher. 1 second. Oh, people are asking. Can I request a glove test for my return? Yes. Okay. Yes, Davey, you can request a glove test. Can't believe how fast Kyle ran in here. All right. Yeah, give that a taste, Kyle. While you're doing that, with Campari, it's so important to just. There's in Spanish there's a thing that says en boca cerrada no entran moscas. If you keep your mouth closed, no flies will come in. Kyle was literally just sitting there like a fly cave. Yeah, okay, now he's making another funny face. Okay. Here it comes. Well, that's a glove right there. All right, well done. I am going to need that back because I want to finish the show with a drink, but I'll make you one later. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. And can we get a money shot of that drink? Oh, on the motorized turntable. Yeah, you guys bringing out all the hits tonight. Yeah, we can spin this. Ooh, yes, that is too bright. How do I used to, oh, you know what? I think I used to have a black piece of paper that was in front of it. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, boy, look at that. What a day. Oh, Stephanie Husband. Hello, Stephanie. Oh, where'd she go? Hello, Stephanie Husband. Winner of the 2024 Kentucky Derby. We need a Kyle cam. I don't think we do. I feel like Kyle is very much like a domesticated bird. If you gave him his own dedicated cam, all you would then see is Kyle staring directly at the camera. And I need him to work. So we'll talk about a Kyle cam at some point. But yeah, there's a whole other show that you guys don't even see that goes on right here with Kyle just being a goofball. Oh, how come it's not spinning anymore? There we go. There we go. Very cool. All right. Cheers, guys. We are still keep our hearts open to the fact that Campari does have a place. Just because something has been overused and ruined doesn't mean that it was never good. So this is a great example of using a little bit of the tequila, 1.5 ounces. I think any more tequila in here would probably not work out. So don't be a hero. Don't give yourself a hero dose of tequila. And then 1/4 ounce, that's all. And then one thing that I do think works really well in here is the salt. So a little bit of salt definitely help you out. This cocktail looks way more appetizing than what I'm doing. Sanding trim holding for paint prep. Yeah. Yes. Those are two different things. So what is going on? Oh. Dougie needs some paint juice. Okay, we'll get some paint juice. Okay, that, my friends, is what I got. We are going to be back here on Saturday. What are we doing Saturday? I'll tell you what we're doing Saturday. We are going to be doing some cocktail prep. We're going to be batching a cocktail. I have an event coming up, and I need to batch some cocktails. So we're going to be talking about batching cocktails. We're going to be hanging out, doing the do, sipping the sips, all that stuff. And then we're going to keep going. So join me back here on, what is it called? What's it called? Saturday. Join me back here on Saturday where we can all hang out, drink some drinks, and see each other, maybe spin some drinks. Hopefully by then my thought process will be a little bit more focused, and we won't have so much outlandishness. I feel like today's show is outlandish. I think that's it. Thank you guys. We'll see you Saturday. What do we always say? Oh, this is never gonna work. What are the chances? Anybody want to give me a chance? Anybody want to give me a chance? This will work.
Goodbye.
Oh, it did work. Wow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, wait one sec. Let's do a couple. Since we got it open. Yippee! That's fun. Oh, you know what we haven't done in a while? I love this one.
That's all I am. Just a regular human bartender.
And this one.
This is the way we talk in Tucson, Arizona.
Yep.
Yeah! Science, bitch!
I got a whole group of them that I never use. I'll find them real quick. Is it phrases? Oh, yes. Like this one.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
And then this one.
That's funny. I'm funny.
And then this one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay. Now I'm just pausing for time. Okay, that's all I got for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. And we will find out.
Are you Dr. Jinga Janga?
One day, and then after that, we'll say bye. Thank you guys so much for showing up, and we'll see you Saturday. Bye.